I've written 4 books on leadership. I've sent them to you. I don't think they've arrived yet. They should arrive any
Not
day
yet.
now.
I'm waiting for them.
Yeah. So I better not see them on eBay for sale.
Oh, you won't. They'll be on my shelf after they're read, sir.
So in the big one I wrote as a textbook for my coaching and training, and I make that distinction. There are leadership experts, PhDs, Pulitzer Prize winners, New York Times bestsellers, that from me looking at their resume have minimal or zero experience leading. They are of an academic background. I've read their books and I've gained value from all of them. What their lack of experience prevents them from knowing is the true leader, the real executive, walking in on a Monday morning. A system implementation is scheduled for Wednesday morning to find out that the project manager quit.
Yeah.
And now what? And it's these things. So I say, I draw that distinction in my book. I draw out to the students that there are leadership gurus, leadership experts. Most of them have graduate degrees, PhDs. And I don't begrudge them that. But if you look in their resume, almost none of them have ever been executives except in charge of their own company. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not bashing them, Dana. I've read their books and it's good. However, I bill myself, I tell them, I do have 2 graduate degrees. I don't have a PhD. I don't plan on getting one. What I have is 46 years. I'm 66 now. I was a leader starting at 19, actually, in the Marines. So I've got 46 plus years of standing in front of the formation, being at the end of the table, being responsible and handling the human dynamic. So I'm not a leadership expert, but I absolutely claim to be an expert leader.
Yeah.
And there's a difference. I believe I can go into any organization and no subject matter expertise whatsoever, but by asking the right questions, 99% of the time, the organizations you go in, they know what their problems are. It's just that nobody's asking or no one's listening and all of that. So I'm glad that you seized upon that. I always tell people, I've read all their books. There's a lot of value in there, but you got to know where their experience stops.
Yeah.
And, the ego in me says, I wonder how this leadership expert would fare sometimes if he actually had to deal with the ups and downs of everyday leadership in corporate America.
Yeah, you almost wish there was like a leadership competition, right?
Yes.
So it's like you can put everybody there and say, okay, here's the scenario. Now go lead, your team to victory.